Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am gonna go over the storage drives I have in my computer as of August 22nd, 2022. And no, I don't have a cassette deck in my PC, obviously, because my PC doesn't have a serial port. And why would I have a cassette deck in my PC? I mean, yeah, the Walkman right there doesn't work, but the radio works. Plus, this cassette is empty. I took the tape out for some reason. And yes, that was a pain in the butt to do because there was tons of tape. And this is not a cassette with like pre-recorded music on it. It's my mother's cassette. She has recordings on here that I don't know. And well. And I rewound it all the way. Anyway, other stuff that I'm not using is this Western Digital MyBook Essential. Like the USB connector, it's finicky and like really loose and hard to connect. I got fed up with it. I don't use it anymore. I never did use it. I did use it with my tablet. All I managed to get on here was one like small video of my friend Max's cat Winter slipping on a probably wooden tile floor or something. I don't know. I don't know if there's a such thing as wooden tiles, but anyway, why am I talking about that? That's all I managed to get on this drive before like the finicky connecting and stuff happened. This Tech One USB flash drive I'm not using on my PC because this one I have to bring to high school. Because yes, I'm going to high school, but who cares? And these three drives my uncle gave me, they have anime on them. So I don't want to erase them in case he wants to take the drives back. Hold on, jump cut. Alright, sorry, that was just a notification on my Echo Dot. Jump cut again. Alright, sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not using these USB flash drives or this one because this one I have to take to school, and these ones have anime on them that my uncle gave me. So I want to keep it on there in case he wants the flash drives back. I'm not using this DVD burner right here because it's broken. It always stays open. Plus, it's IDE interface. And my computer doesn't have an IDE port either. And I'm not using hold on. I'm not using this hard drive right here. This is a Western Digital Blue 500 gigabyte desktop hard drive that's broken. The actuator arm is stuck in a ticking pattern. I don't know how to fix it. So yeah, it pretty much broke a perfectly good SATA interface hard drive. Damn it. And I peeled the sticker off so I could get the hidden screw and take it apart. And I left a fingerprint on the platter, which is the thing that houses the bits of data. I left a fingerprint on there, and that must have caused it. Yeah, well, I screwed up, but who cares? Alright, let's get on to the actual storage drives in my computer, and you can tell it's stupid because I have two burners right here. But anyway, let's get on with it. Forgot to say jump cut. Alright, so starting off with internal drives. Hold on, jump cut so I can plug my phone in. It's at 5%. It's gonna die. Alright, sorry about that. Starting off with internal drives is this Kingston 120 gigabyte SSD. This has my OS on it and like a bunch of essential files and Google Chrome and stuff like that. Next, you can barely see it. I can't use my flash. Or actually, no, you can see it a little bit. Next is this M.2 Western Digital Blue 500 gigabyte NVMe M.2 SSD. That's a tongue twister. I originally had my games on this, but of course I was stupid back then because I didn't know what this was. So I took my games off because I didn't think they were going to run well, but this actually runs better. Anyway, this is 500 gigabytes, M.2 interface, so not SATA, so it connects directly to the motherboard. And it's actually a pretty good drive. Next, I'm not going in letter order of what my drive letters are. I'm just going in order of how I want to go in order. Next is this other Kingston drive. You could barely see. Hold on, let me disconnect it. Jump cut. Next is this other Kingston SSD. SATA interface. Or, whoops, wrong side. SATA interface. This one is 480 gigabytes and has most of my games. Some of them are on the C drive, but that's only like Solitaire Collection or Jigsaw or something. Who cares? This one has all my games. Or most of them, I mean. 480 gigabyte SSD, pretty good. It lasted me well. I use this in an external case as well. Or I used to anyway. Yeah, I did use it in an external case, and it didn't let me play Forza 5. Because it didn't let me install it on there, but this drive is pretty good, and it's usually on sale on Amazon, so if you want to get a good drive for your games, I recommend this Kingston SSD. It's really good, it'll last you well, and it's usually on sale, so you can get it for a good price. And yeah, I recommend this drive. Jump cut so I can reconnect it. Alright, I got that drive reinstalled. It was a pain in the butt, but next is this Asus Tech or Asus DVD rewritable burner with focus. Compact disc rewritable Ultra Speed Plus. This was originally in my computer when I got it, because this is custom built. It's not manufactured. This DVD burner, it's pretty good if you want to like burn DVD files or CD files or something like that. It's really good at that. And with the rewritable Ultra Speed Plus for a compact disc, you'll get really good CDs out of it. SATA interface. You can barely see because I can't use my flash because of my battery. It's low, but next is this other DVD burner. This time, or this other DVD rewritable burner. This time, normal compact disc rewritable Ultra Speed, not Ultra Speed Plus. Now this drive didn't come with the PC. I found this at Value Village for like $8 or something, I don't remember. And I originally used it for another PC that I have. In my closet. I used it because the IDE interface burner constantly being open, so I had to swap out the DVD burners when I wanted to install a new OS on that old PC because I liked fooling around with OSs, mostly Windows XP. But when I got this one, it saved me it saved me a couple of minutes having to swap out the burners. And this is also pretty reliable and very similar because I have the same spin up speed and stuff. Anyway, who cares? That's all the internal drives in my PC. It takes up all the SATA ports, all 4 SATA ports on my computer. You can't see because of my stupid battery. Alright, let's move on to external drives. Alright, moving on to external drives. First is this iOmega USB or SATA to USB case. It has a SATA to USB bridge inside with a Samsung 2TB hard drive inside. And the case is pretty mangled from when I took the case apart and basically shucked it. And here's a spin up demo for you guys. Wait, hold on, it's not spinning up for some reason. Well, who cares? Sorry, that's the dogs. I'll jump cut just in case. Alright, sorry, someone just pulled into our driveway to talk with my dad, but anyway, next is this Vantech Nexstar 3 SATA to or USB 2.0 and eSATA or external SATA drive enclosure. And this one is actually really easy to take apart. All you do is pull, and inside, here, jump cut. Inside, I have this Hitachi 2.5 inch hard drive with 250 gigabytes of raw space on it, but only 232 gigabytes usable. This one I took from the memory expansion on my Xbox 360 Slim. And now I use it in the enclosure. I actually have 2 of these enclosures. If I go over here, I have another one just lying around here that I don't plan to use. This one I plan to list on the Facebook Marketplace. But I don't think anyone will want it. Let me plug my phone back in. This hard drive is pretty good if you want to use it for like photos or something, or if you want to put it in an Xbox. It's pretty good, runs old games pretty smoothly and stuff. Jump cut so I can put it back in the enclosure. Alright, so I set everything back up. This one I can give you a spin up demo, because when it's on, it spins the hard drive. I doubt you guys heard that because it's really quiet. That Samsung one in the iOmega case isn't quiet at all. It's actually really loud. It's even louder when the drive is taken out. That's a 2 terabyte Samsung drive for you. Anyway, moving on. This card reader doesn't work because I don't have a cable for it. It didn't come with a cable when I got the PC. Again, this is custom built. But I have this Propel micro SD adapter for a USB port. So it acts as a USB mass storage device for a SD card. This is micro SDHC, by the way. Micro SDHC. Sorry, someone's taking a shower. Next, I have this Mucci Farms. 1 gigabyte drive. Sorry, it's hard to remember the capacities. What's the capacity again? Yeah, 1 gigabyte drive or USB storage drive that is empty right now. Because there was a movie on here that I could just watch on YouTube. In the back of the computer, I actually have 2 USB drives. I had to disconnect my webcam for one of them. So my webcam is just sitting in my closet. And I feel like I have to sneeze right now. But one of the drives in the back is this absolutely massive USB storage drive of an unknown brand that literally needs a battery to power it. A AAA battery. 1 gigabyte or 1G stands for 1 gigabyte. It has a headphone jack pass through and some play buttons. 1, 2, 3. This has a bunch of like photos and stuff from this one first grade trip to Thiessen that I had in school. I'll plug that back in. Also, I looked at the photos. I am not posting them to YouTube. Never. Because it's not just me, it's other kids. Plus, I look so stupid. In the photos, literally me messing around in like hay or corn or something. And I have this 32 gigabyte Vertibim store and go drive. This one, for some reason, has a bunch of corrupted files on it that are all 0 bytes in size, so they don't do anything to it. Most of the file, yeah, there's a bunch of corrupted files on that Vertibim drive, but they're all 0 bytes, so they don't take up any space, and that drive is 32 gigabytes, by the way. Yeah, so let's turn on my PC so we can see all the drives in the File Explorer. And while I turn it on, I can give you a spin up of the iOmega case with the Samsung drive inside. I don't think I did it properly, but my computer's powering on right now. Jump cut. Alright, so my PC is on right now. I made a shortcut to this PC, which shows you all the drives. And yeah, here's all the drives. I got the main SSD. And by the way, I renamed all these so I can keep track. Main SSD is the one with the OS. M.2 is that 500 gigabyte Western Digital Blue NVMe M.2 SSD tongue twister. DVD rewritable drive Windows ISO file. It's not actually a Windows ISO file. I just named it that because I didn't know that you can't format a disk before burning an ISO file to it, so it's just called ISO file now. That's this drive. It should be this drive on top, but no, it's on this drive with a disc that I made called More Memes. And there's a bunch of meme sound effects and photos of me on there. Game SSD, that's the one with all my games, the SSD. Close that. DVD rewritable drive. G Windows. That's this drive right here. With the original memes disc, or a meme disc that I made, which also has memes and photos of me on it. And here's another disc I created, random stuff with 4.83 gigabytes of space. That's what all these discs in the spindle have. Besides one's a driver disc, so you can install drivers for a TP-Link PCIe Wi-Fi chip, but who cares? Samsung hard disk drive, that's the one in the iOmega case. Hitachi hard disk drive, that's the one in the Vantec enclosure. That's the adapter, Samsung hard disk drive H. Hitachi hard disk drive I. I gotta call out the letters too. SD adapter J. That's the Propel SD adapter. Muchi K. That's the Muchi drive, first grade L. If I go over here, that's the giant USB drive right there, the 1 gigabyte one. Vertibim M. That's the done. That's the green flash drive down there. What I mean by corrupted files that are 0 bytes in size. Look at these files. 0 kilobytes. All of them. With weird names. Alright. What is it, right clicking? I don't know. Western Digital TV, because this drive, or that drive used to have a bunch of movies. With the 32 gigabyte size. And the Jaden folder, that's a bunch of movies that I used to watch. Lost.dir, that's just an empty folder. And yeah, that's all the storage drives I have connected to my computer right now. It'll change in the future, that's for sure. But yeah, that's the drives I have connected to my computer. Thanks for watching.